Okay, grade 5, let's talk about Canadian Confederation. We're going to talk about when Canada when Canada became a country, right? Let's start with the objectives for today. So first we need to understand what is a confederation, so what did it happen? 2, we're going to identify the new territory, how does it look? And 3, we're going to understand the responsibilities because now we have a provincial and federal government. Alright, so first of all, what is Confederation? So Confederation is the new constitution that created Canada as we know it today. So thanks to that Confederation, it's the last act that was signed, and that's how Canada was formed, and that's why it looks it looks that way today. So the actual provinces were created slowly as needs emerged. So more and more provinces were added to the Confederation. We started just with 4 provinces, and that's what we're going to talk about in the next slides. So first, before the Confederation, so we're going to talk about how the USA, the United States, they had a big influence on the Confederation. There are 2 main problems in the United Canada. So after the Union Act in 1840, there are 2 main problems happening just right after. So first, Great Britain refuses to buy resources from the colony. They don't want resources for the colony, or they want the resources cheaper. And that's not good for the colony. Well, what do? Well, the colony starts an agreement with the USA, but then they finally decided not to continue. So that puts United Canada in big problems, economic problems. There's a second problem, and those are political problems. First, it is very hard right now to create a stable government. English and French deputies don't get along anymore. So English and French Canadians, they don't like each other, and that creates a lot of conflicts in the government. So there's a solution. New politics, so the politics meet at Charlottetown in 1864. Les hommes politiques se retrouvent à Charlottetown en 1864. They want to unite all the North American colonies together. Ils veulent mettre toutes les colonies britanniques ensemble. Les Britanniques nord-américaines ensemble. By doing this, they can improve the economy and build a railroad. Donc, grâce à ça, ils peuvent améliorer dans l'économie parce que toutes les colonies vont être ensemble et faire du commerce ensemble. Et en plus, ils pourraient créer et mettre de l'argent à part pour créer un chemin de fer très long qui va unir toutes les colonies, donc tout le Canada. So these are some of the important dates. So in September 1864 is the first meeting at Charlottetown. 1 month later, in October 1864, there's a second meeting in Quebec City. And then in 1866, when Great Britain says yes to the project, Great Britain says, okay, you can unite all the colonies together and create what we call a dominion. So, number 2, the Confederation. So it happened in July 1st in 1867. C'est le 1er juillet de 1867 et c'est le 1er juillet, la fête du Canada, comme on la fête aujourd'hui, parce qu'on fait la Confédération. So the real name is the British North American Acts. Canada becomes a dominion and can take decisions in regards to population and territory. Donc le Canada devient un dominion et il peut prendre des décisions sur la population et le territoire. Mais pourquoi ça s'appelle un dominion? Parce que ce n'est pas un pays en tant que tel, 100% pays. Ça appartient encore à la Grande-Bretagne. Et la Grande-Bretagne a encore des décisions à prendre, et surtout des décisions par rapport à l'international, à toutes les choses qui se passent avec les autres pays. Donc ceci veut dire que le Nouveau-Canada ne peut pas rentrer en guerre, par exemple. C'est encore la Grande-Bretagne qui se charge de la guerre. So, there are 4 provinces, il y a 4 nouvelles provinces, Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. These are the first 4 provinces of the real Canada: Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. In addition to that, there's the creation of two different governments: the creation of the federal government and the provincial government. Il y a la création du gouvernement fédéral et du gouvernement provincial. Le gouvernement fédéral, c'est celui qui se charge de tout le pays, tandis que le gouvernement provincial, c'est celui qui se charge juste de la province. Et il y aura des responsabilités spécifiques pour chacun. Alright, so here, let's have a look at the map. So as you can see in blue are the 4 provinces, 1, 2, 3, and 4, that decided to create to create Canada as we know it today, with the Confederation. Then, with time, new provinces were added. Il y a de nouvelles provinces qui se sont rajoutées pour créer le Canada comme on le voit aujourd'hui. Le Canada ne s'est pas créé juste dans une année. Ça a pris plusieurs années pour que les autres provinces fassent partie du Canada. So as you can see, there are a lot of different provinces that were added to Canada. The newest one is not a province, but is a territory, is the Nunavut. Donc le Nunavut était le dernier territoire qui a été rajouté au Canada au complet. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the division of the responsibilities. So we have the provincial and the federal government. So the provincial government, they take care of education, of the natural resources, and health. The federal government takes care of the army or the military. They take care of the money and they take care of Post Canada. Ils se chargent de toute la partie de la poste. And together, they share everything that has to do with agriculture and immigration. Donc ça, c'est une responsabilité des deux. L'agriculture et l'immigration, c'est une responsabilité des deux gouvernements. L'éducation, les ressources naturelles et la santé, c'est quelque chose de provincial, donc ça veut dire que chaque province a sa propre éducation, ses propres ressources naturelles et sa propre santé. Et le fédéral, tout le pays, se charge de l'armée, de l'argent, parce que partout au Canada, on a la même argent, et le fédéral se charge de la poste. Donc c'est pour ça que ça s'appelle Post Canada, et tu vas voir le même système de poste partout au pays. Alright? So, thank you very much. This is the last slide. Make sure to create a good sketch note with colors and facts.